Welcome to the NBA Escape Room Challenge. I'm the GM of the 2011 Charlotte Bobcats, one of the worst teams in NBA history, and my goal is to win an NBA championship in just 3 seasons. But here's the catch. I only have 12 trades to work with. Here's how it works. Whenever I want to make a trade, I'll spin this wheel, and whatever category it lands on determines the question that I have to answer. If I get the trivia question right, I get to go ahead and make the trade. If I get it wrong, I lose one of my 12 trade opportunities for the rest of the video. There are 5 levels to escape NBA purgatory. Level 1 is to win 30 games. Level 2 is to win 40 games. Level 3 is to win a playoff series. Level 4 is to make the NBA Finals. Level 5, win an NBA championship. I need to make it through all 5 levels to escape. Will I succeed, or will I be stuck in NBA purgatory forever? The first thing I need to do is check out this roster in general. We have an older Corey Maggette here, Kemba Walker, who is on his rookie year, DJ Augustine, Tyrese Thomas, Gerald Henderson, Desanya Diop, I forgot how to say his first name, Jamario Moon, Eduardo here. Not sure I'm going to say your last name, but you're probably on your way out. A young Bismack Biyombo, and I think the rest of these guys are going to be generated players. So right now I just got to see what my guys are worth at this point. So somebody like, I think Bismack Biyombo may be worth something a little more. Okay, 3 stars. We're obviously going to get, or 2.5 stars. We're going to get most for Kemba here. And do we want to wait for Kemba to progress? I mean, I have 3 seasons to do this. That'll put Kemba in like 2015, which may work, to be honest. I may keep Kemba around. He's going to be worth the most for us. What is somebody like Corey Maggette going to get us here? An 81 overall, but the best player on our team gonna bring us in absolutely nothing. Is it almost worth just going out and just stacking up first round picks and just trying to deal them all away later on? After fumbling around for a while, I finally found a trade that interests me, but let me preface this before. So let me try and explain this the best I can regarding these draft picks. I'm in the 2011-2012 NBA season. I have the 2012 draft class loaded in, but everybody still has their 2011 draft picks, and those are going to be used in the 2012 draft class. So I'm actually in the year 2011, but the roster is the 2011-2012. The draft class is the 2012. I just have 2011 picks, and those 2011 picks are going to be used in the 2012 draft class. So next year, the 2012 picks will be used in the 2013 draft class. The 2013 picks will be used in the 2014 draft class, and so on. So the draft picks are a year behind. I am accepting this trade. After I spin the wheel, get my trivia category, and answer that trivia question correctly, let's spin the wheel. So here's our wheel to determine what category we have, and then we will give the category to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will ask me a question, and I have to answer it correctly. If I don't, I lose one of my trades. Let's get it started. Here is the category we're looking for. Give me something I know. Nicknames, awards, and MVPs. Honestly, I may be able to do. I think I could do a lot of these, but awards and MVPs is the move. Let's ask ChatGPT now. Awards and MVPs category. ChatGPT, give me the question. What do we get? Who won the NBA MVP award in 2010, 2011? This is going to be LeBron James. I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be. No, just kidding. This is Derrick Rose. This is Derrick Rose. What am I talking about? This is Derrick Rose. 2010, 2011. It has to be Derrick Rose. Give me Derrick Rose. Bang. We get to make the trade. Let's do it. First trade of the video is going to be Tyrese Thomas heading to the Nets, and we get a pick for that. And it's a pick in a draft class where Anthony Davis is the prize piece that I want to get. And the lineup is already looking terrible. We already knew it was going to look terrible. We knew this from the beginning. Now we have another pick. I think I'm going to try it again. Honestly, we're down to 11 picks or 11 trades. And I think I may try and pick up one more first round pick. I think this is my next move. Gerald Henderson, gone. 2012 first round pick from the San Antonio Spurs and Ron Drew. Once again, we are tanking to try and somehow get lucky and get Anthony Davis. I think that's the move here, or to stack up first round picks that I can end up trading soon or at some point in this challenge. But like we already know, I do have to go ahead and spin the wheel. This will give me the category of the trivia question that ChatGPT will be asking me in order to make this trade. Team records, playoff legends. It looks like we're getting playoff legends. All right, here we are. This is in order to make this Gerald Henderson trade, playoff legends. ChatGPT, what do you have for me? Which player holds the record for most points scored in a single NBA playoff game? I believe it is 63 by Michael Jordan. I believe that is the correct answer. Michael Jordan scored 63 against the Boston Celtics. Bang. There it is. Michael Jordan scored 63 points against the Boston Celtics in the 1986 playoffs, setting the record for the most points in a playoff game. That is another trade we get to make, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. We are tanking. We're down to 10 trades left. And with that being said, this is our team for the start of the 2011-2012 season. DJ Augustine, Kemba Walker, Corey Maggette, Bismack Biyombo, Desanya Diop, Jamario Moon, and then just the rest of the team is just god-awful. This is the team I'm going to roll with for a while. At some point, I'll probably end up trading Corey Maggette. I'm assuming. I mean, he has 3 years left. He will be 33 at some point. If I can get a first-round pick for him now, I might as well. So I'm probably going to trade him at some point. But this is the roster. Let's see how we do. We dropped 47 against Boston. 47? 47 to 102. We're so bad. We're 2-22, bro. We are literally 2-22 right now. Absolutely insane. At this point, I'm just looking for draft picks, valuable-ish draft picks that at some point I can hopefully trade. But of course, before we even begin, we gotta spin the wheel. And of course, here is the wheel to determine the category for the trivia question that we get from ChatGPT. Let's get it started. Who do we get? Draft class trivia. Player stats. Player stats. Let's do it. All right, here it is. I spun the wheel and landed on player stats. Ask me an NBA question relating to this category. If I get it right, I get to make the trade. If I get it wrong, I lose a trade. Here we are. We have 10 trades left. If we lose one, we don't get to do another trade, or we don't get to do this trade at least, and we lose a trade. Terrible. Here is your trivia question for the player stats category. Which player has the most career triple doubles in NBA history? That indeed will be Russell Westbrook. That is a very easy one. Let me type it in. Very nice. That means we get to complete the trade, of course. The trade is going through. We're stacking up on some of those future picks. We are obviously, as you can see, 5-47 right now. I think the last time I checked in, we were 2-22 or something like that. Checking out our contract situation here. Kemba is going to test free agency. So at some point, we probably should trade Kemba maybe next year. Would be my guess. He's going to test free agency. I cannot guarantee I'm going to get him back. We're probably going to have to end up trading him is my guess. There's no way he comes back, right? Wrapping up the end of the season, of course, LeBron James wins the MVP. John Wall is the rookie of the year over Kemba Walker. I'd like to see how Kemba did. I'm pretty sure Kemba had a better season. Either way, nothing else we care about. Defensive player of the year. Do they have clutch player in here? They don't. Thank God. Drew Holiday. And then, of course, 69 wins for the Thunder is absolutely insane. So Kemba Walker went on to have an absolutely killer season. 25 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, 1.3 steals. Not great from the three-point line, but either way, 25 points as a rookie's insane. We love that. DJ Augustine, a very solid year from him. And then after that, everybody falls off. But remember, we did trade guys for future picks. That was the goal of all of this. We finished with, I believe, 7 wins. 8 wins, sorry. 8-74 is what we had. So as you can see, that original Charlotte Bobcats team finished 7-59. We are 8-74 with a .098 win percentage, which is definitely worse than the 7-59 Bobcats, which means we have the worst winning percentage in NBA history. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Thunder went on to sweep the Knicks in the NBA Finals. KD 48-2-2. Oh my goodness. They swept the Knicks in the finals. They beat the Heat. Crazy, crazy, crazy times here. Now, the whole goal with this offseason is to rebuild through free agency and the draft. That's the best option we have to try and get 30 wins next season. And obviously, if we can somehow build a roster that can get to the NBA Finals in one season, in that last season, we can complete all of the levels that we need in order to beat this challenge in one season. It's just about getting there through these first 2 years that we're allowed. But here's the big day for us, the draft lottery. 25% chance at the 1 seed. Or at the, not the 1 seed, the first overall pick. Do we get it, though? We don't. We get the 2nd pick, which means we're not going to get Anthony Davis. I've got to try and make a trade. I've got to try and get Anthony Davis here. I have to. What other picks do we have, though? We have the 15th pick, the 21st pick. We've got some picks, but we got to try and make a trade at Anthony Davis here. You're kidding me. That's not enough. to move up one spot in the draft. Kemba Walker, the second pick. Another first in 3 seconds isn't enough to get Kyle Lowry in the first pick. This may be the best thing I can offer them. Well, it happened. I made a trade before I even spun the wheel, so I have to spin the wheel now to see if I can even make that trade. If I get that question wrong, I guess I got to spin it again until I get a question right. I just went ahead and did it. So of course, we got to spin for the category. I already made the trade, which it happened. I had to get that first pick though. Nicknames, awards, and MVPs. Once again, we already had this category. Let's do it. Okay, so we've already made 3 trades in this video. This is the 4th trade. Let's get our question here for the awards and trivia or awards and MVP category. Who is the first player to win NBA MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP in the same season? So, all right, let's talk this out. My first thought was obviously Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan does have a Defensive Player of the Year, maybe more than one. I can't think off the top of my head. He obviously has a Finals MVP and a regular season MVP. My next thought, LeBron doesn't have a Defensive Player of the Year, so we can count him out. My next thought is Hakeem Olajuwon. I want to guess Michael Jordan, though. Michael Jordan seems like the safe guess, right? But the first player to do this, it could definitely be further back. It could literally be Kareem. It could be Wilt. It also feels like it was Shaq. Low-key, I think Shaq is the answer. I don't know if that's how you spell Shaquille, but I think Shaq is actually the answer, if I remember correctly, right? I'm gonna go Shaq. I think it's correct. Hakeem Olajuwon, I said that. I literally said that, man. I said it was either between Jordan or Hakeem, and then I went Shaq because I thought that was it. Lost a trade, but I already made the trade, so I got to do this again. We got to spin for another category. Next category. Down a trade. We're 9 trades remaining. Draft class trivia. Did we already have this one? I cannot remember. Draft class trivia. Let's do it. Okay, here it is. I spun the wheel and landed on draft class trivia. Ask me an NBA question relating to this category. If I get it right, I get to make the trade. If I get it wrong, I lose the trade. We've already lost 1 trade. We've completed 3 trades. What do we get? Which player was selected first in the 2003 NBA draft? Thank you very much, ChatGPT. LeBron James is the correct answer on this one, 2003. LeBron James is the correct answer for the wait, okay, timeout. I just gotta, it's 2003. It is LeBron James. I'm not gonna second guess myself. For some reason, I'm just nervous to lose out on this trade or whatever happens here. But we do get this correct. We do get to proceed with the trade. We did end up losing a trade. We're down to 8 trades remaining now. This just got a lot tougher. 8 trades remaining, but we do have the first overall pick, which means we are getting Anthony Davis. Give me Anthony Davis. Wow, Draymond is in here too. I forgot about that. Drummond, Damian Lillard. I still want AD though. AD is the pick. AD is the pick. Anyways, we sim to our next pick. Here it is. Choose our prospect. Fournier may be my move unless, I mean, center, shooting guard here. Is he going to end up being better than Evan Fournier? Probably not. I think I'm going to roll with Evan Fournier on this one. That's not bad. Wow, Damian Lillard goes to the Hornets. The Rockets ended up taking Draymond Green with that pick. I ended up with Anthony Davis, the clear best player in the draft. Absolutely huge from us. Now we really need to win free agency here to be able to progress through this challenge with any sort of success. Just like that, through the draft, through free agency, we got a roster, boys. Look at this. Kyrie, Gerald Wallace, Anthony Davis, Luis Scola, DJ Augustine, Gerald Green. Come on, man. We just snapped. Let's start this next season. We have 8 more trades we are allowed to complete still. We can still build for this championship roster. We have all of these guys on contract for a minute. I don't exactly know. Luis Scola's 4 years. Anthony Davis is on for the rest of the video. Gerald Wallace, the rest of the video. Kyrie, the rest of the video. DJ Augustine is 1 more. Who cares? Gerald Green, the rest of the video. Oh my gosh, we are set up for success. I love this. Let's get it. We are yet to beat any of the 5 levels that we need to complete. Remember, those levels are 30 wins, 40 wins in a season, playoff series win, making the NBA Finals or winning a conference championship. and winning the NBA Finals. In order to complete the challenge, we got to win the finals, of course. But it's a great start here with Kyrie Irving, Gerald Green, Gerald Wallace, Luis Scola, Anthony Davis. We are locked and set for the future after this. Trades are literally just to get better. I'm ready for my next trade. Here it is. I'm thinking about the 2013 NBA draft because remember, these 2012 draft picks are actually 2013 draft picks. This doesn't mean a lot to me because that 2013 draft pick doesn't have any guys that can come in and impact my team quickly. Obviously, Giannis is in that, but that's somebody that's going to take a while to get better. I don't have time for that anymore, so it's time to sell my draft picks, and this one just gives me more draft picks that I can use in a future trade. I think this is the route I'm going to go, but of course, we all know the deal. We got to spin the category wheel. All right, category wheel, what will we get? Something hopefully we haven't gotten yet. Obviously, I have 8 trades remaining. Playoff Legends. We already had this one, but let's just do it again. Why not? Here it is. I spun the wheel and landed on Playoff Legends. Ask me an NBA question relating to this category. If I get it right, I get to make the trade. If I get it wrong, I lose a trade. Let's get it started. Playoff trivia. Here it is. Which player has the most career points per game in NBA playoff history? LeBron's the all-time leader, but he's also played the most playoff games in NBA history, so I don't know if that guarantees anything. It seems like it's Jordan. My guess is either like Michael Jordan. I'm feeling like Jerry West for some reason is going to be in there. Maybe a Kevin Durant is in there. But honestly, this is a shot in the dark. I have no idea. I think I'm just going to take a shot at Michael Jordan because that seems like the safest guess. Correct. We got it. Michael Jordan holds the record for the most career points per game in NBA playoff history. I get to make the trade. I think I screwed up. I didn't think the Stepien rule affected like the Nets first pick and this Nets first pick again, but I think it does because I literally can't trade any first. Like none of these firsts are tradable. So I got rid of my only tradable first round pick. Oh, well, 16, I guess, is tradable. Second season fully complete. Anthony Davis wins Rookie of the Year. We already knew that was going to happen, of course. Move along, move along, move along. Anybody else from the Bobcats? No, the Thunder went 71-11. The chances I even get to the 5th level and beat the 5th level of this challenge, which is winning an NBA championship, is absolutely insane because I need the Thunder or the Heat to break up. That's about it. That is about it. Anthony Davis made All-NBA first team as a rookie. 31 and 51, not enough to make the playoffs. Of course, obviously that beats level 1. All of the rest of the challenges to come in this 3rd season, which who knows how well that's going to go, to be honest. I'm kind of nervous. Hopefully I can trade some picks, man, because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Kyrie and AD, obviously a crazy duo. I'm getting absolutely nothing from Gerald Wallace. I should have pulled the trigger. I should have. It was going to be Carlos Boozer and Luol Deng for Gerald Wallace, like Gerald Green and Luis Scola. And I honestly think that could have been better. The Miami Heat beat the Thunder. In 5 games, was that? LeBron 37, 8, and 11. 47% from 3. Last season here for the boys. Projected 9th overall pick. Obviously, I'm going to try and move up if I can or do something with this pick. Trade it back if I have to. We stick at 9. That's tough. Out of all these players, I think KCP was the most impactful his rookie year. Close. Otto Porter 78. What do we get here? KCP is 71. He's going to be traded. He is going to be traded. Am I this desperate? Jeremy Lin's a 90. Amari's an 87. I mean, this significantly upgrades our team. Gives us the best chance. I don't want to give up Kyrie for Jeremy Lin though, dude. Let's go spin the wheel. We just brought in Amari Stoudemire. Was it worth it? Probably not. I gave up literally everything I had to bring him in, but I have to do something, and I still may be moving players. I may be moving Kyrie Irving. It may have to happen. Who knows? But we still have to spin and try, and we got to get a question right to even make sure that trade goes through. So who do we get? What do we get? Team records, one that we have not had yet. Is it going to stop? Is it going to stop? It did indeed stop. Team records, that is our trivia question. Let's go over to ChatGPT. I spun the wheel and it landed on team records. Ask me an NBA question relating to this category. If I get it right, I get to make the trade. If I get it wrong, I lose one of my trades. I've currently made 7 trades, I believe. Or I have 7 remaining. My fault. I have 7 trades remaining. What are we going to get here? Which NBA team holds the record for the most wins in a single regular season? The 73-9 Golden State Warriors. Send that trade through. Love it. Bang, we get to make the trade. So the team may be slightly upgraded. Honestly, we still have Luis Scola, who is, we can get rid of him low key. Okay, I think I found my next trade. Obviously, we need to still spin the wheel. LaMarcus Aldridge, pretty much for Amari Stoudemire. I get Lamar Odom, which means I have Lamar and Luis Scola, who are both able to be thrown into a trade still and possibly moved for something a little bit better. This, I kind of like the spacing that LaMarcus brings. We're going to try it. We're trying everything at this point. Let's just go spin though. Let's find our category. You guys know how it works. We've made, I think we have 6 trades remaining. Don't know if I'm going to need them all. Nicknames, don't give me awards and MVPs again. 3 times. Here it is once again. This is the 3rd time we've had awards and MVPs. I've read this a bunch already. Let's just get our question, get out of the way. Who won the NBA MVP award in 2001? Allen Iverson. All right, let's move on. Which means now we have a lot more players that can be moved. This is my next trade. Obviously, OJ Mayo is a much bigger upgrade than Gerald Green is. He's younger, he's better. Lamar Odom's just a whatever in this trade. Let's go spin the wheel. Hopefully we don't get awards and MVPs once again, but I believe I have 6 or 5 remaining trades. Either way, I'm somewhere in there. Player stats, team records. Have I had team records? I do not remember, but let's see what the question is. You guys know the deal. It's going to give me a team records question. ChatGPT, what do you have for me? Which NBA team holds the record for the longest winning streak in a regular season? I don't think the Warriors passed it. I think it's the Lakers. Yes, the Lakers at 33, I believe. Yeah, 33 consecutive wins for the Lakers. That trade gets to go through. We love that. Kyrie, OJ Mayo, Allen Anderson, LaMarcus Aldridge, Anthony Davis, Luis Scola, Jordan Hill. The bench is bad. The next move is to upgrade this small forward position. And then I think we roll. I don't know how much better we're getting. Next trade. At this point, I'm just looking to get depth or any other pieces that I can flip. That's really it at this point. I don't remember if I have 5 trades left. I think I have 5 left. I have no idea though, but this is the trade I'm going to roll with. Let's go to the trivia. All right. Y'all know the deal. Can I get some category that I haven't had yet? Please. Team records, playoff legends. Have I had playoff? I think I've had playoff legends. I think that was the first one I had. Playoff legends. Let's do it. Which player holds the record for most career rebounds in NBA playoff history? I mean, you would think it's LeBron or Kareem. I'm going to guess Kareem, but it could be LeBron. Kareem is my guess. Bill Russell lost a trade there. Not good. Let's spin again, though. Down to 4 trades left, I believe. Still not 100% sure. I forgot off the top of my head, but we're down to 4. I'm just going to say I'm at 4. Historic moments? Historic moments. Historic moments, trivia question. Give it to me. Chat GPT. What do we have? What do we have? In which year did Michael Jordan hit the shot over Craigie? Oh, I want to say it's 92 or 93. But my heart says 92, but I kind of feel 93, but I'm just going to roll with 92. 93. 89. Not even close. Gosh, dude. That means I'm down to 3. I still need this trade to happen. We have to do another spin. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. 3 more left after that one. I lost a trade, so I have 3 more left. All-star trivia. I'm just getting absolutely torched now. This is terrible. All-star trivia question. Give it to me, Chat GPT. What are we looking at? Oh, gosh. Who has the most career all-star appearances in NBA history? Thank you, Chat GPT. LeBron. 20. 3 more trades remaining. Or is this number 3? I had 4. I lost it. This is number 3, which means I have 2 after this. OJ Mayo, Ronnie Brew. This looks so much better. Taj Gibson, Luis Scola, Jordan Hill off the... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this trade and then 1 more trade after this and then sim and see how we do. I'm not loving anything else, to be honest, so we're going to roll with this. What are we going to get? Give me something I haven't had yet. That would be nice. Nicknames or all awards and MVPs. I haven't had that one yet, of course. Y'all know the deal. Give me the question. MVP in 97, I think, is Malone. I think. Okay. Karl Malone, that's a good one. Not Karl Malone, but getting the trade to go through is good. So as you see, I have 0 trades remaining, which means after I make this trade, I'm officially disqualified and I can't win the challenge. But let me fast forward through all of this and show you the results. Here's where I hit 40 wins, but obviously it doesn't count because I made too many trades. And we went 1-6 in those last 7 games and finished with a record of 42-40. Kyrie, AD, and LaMarcus were our big 3. They led the way in scoring, rebounds, and assists. They were our main guys. But that 42-40 record was good enough to get us the 7th seed in a matchup with John Wall and the Wizards. And we found ourselves tied 2-2 in the series going into game 5. But it didn't matter because the Wizards won the next 2, meaning we only got to level 2 in our challenge. We didn't even win a playoff series, man. This was such a fail. John Wall, J.R. Smith, this team is the team that beats us. This is the team we lose to? I feel like we had a squad, man. I thought we did good. We did not escape NBA purgatory like I was hoping. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. I want to try it again. I don't know the exact route I would go. I have no idea. But if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. I had kind of fun making this. I only passed 2 levels. Didn't even get past the 3rd level. Still in NBA purgatory. This challenge is damn near impossible. I appreciate everybody if you stayed through until the end. If you did stay through until the end. How many points did Chauncey Billups put up in game 6 of our only playoff series? Let me know. Appreciate you guys. Deuces.